See if I remember where I left off. Don't really recall. I think I was looking for someone's body, but didn't find it. I did end up getting some other quests, because I did run around a bit.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid?
Sure, let's find out.
Allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Know your place.
Know my place.
You neither me.
Buddy, I am
There are
at
useful
least
ingredients to
a
be
whole
gathered
head
here,
taller than
wouldn't
you.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
I have
while
a
we're here?
sword that's emanating. Well, actually, I have a spear with two ends to it that are bladed. They're radiating heat. I don't think you want to deal with me.
I've a duty to attend to, as 'twere.
Okay.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess I feared you would not, but I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here.
Better not be setting me up for
I
a
should
murder.
like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the
Does look like
situation
that.
is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid. Thank you.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you...
You know, I just realized the implications of how I'm dressed in doing this. Someone would think I was kidnapping a child.
To see you, Master.
I am not. So I do wonder if his body ever showed up anywhere. I do feel bad for that beastron, and I wouldn't mind resurrecting him.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Ah, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, but... chance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Interesting.
My duty.
I wish I could find his body, so I could at least... He doesn't deserve to be down here. After what that bitch did to him. Poisoning him. And the others.
Over here, if you would.
Only person I believe in is myself. This headache's driving me up the woods. I must be
There she is.
Hi, Arisen. I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. Hmm? You wanted to ask me a favor this time? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Alright.
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
I already know where I gotta
isn't
go.
this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Look at the kid. Okay, it's gonna be like that. It's not what I want.
Over here, if you please.
Why, we can just go this way.
Whatever's to be done.
Wait a minute.
Let me alone, will ye?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Here we are.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just that she was born there, you see. No doubt her
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your...
Oh.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. The lands around... 'Tis not only poison the plant...
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters.
No, I can actually fail this quest and not give him any of the stuff. And I don't know. Because I'm aware of how this quest turns out. If you actually help him, Daphne ends up back in the, back down in the slums. If you don't, he doesn't survive, and Daphne takes on his life. He gets to live here. And I'm kind of tempted to just let him die.
Well then, I must confess, I feel rather... I only hope I've not forgotten... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest?
Most I'm going to give him, I'll give him a potion.
My thanks. I'm certain... Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
He's not surviving that trip. I gave him a single potion. That's not going to save him.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Let's go stay at my house, see if there's anything. No one waiting here to try and give me another boring escort quest. All this rotten fish.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say.
Night is more terrifying looking than I originally hoped.
I crossed paths with a pawn of great skill on my travels. He was a master thief. Our enemies never saw him cap.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Let's go see if things have changed.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit?
Already ahead of
Methinks
you.
I know where to
Ayla.
find the person you're looking for.
Well now,
Oh, yeah.
isn't this lucky? Someone who knows...
Oh, sir, the young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
Alright, I'll go see if I can find him. He's probably dead. Most definitely dead. Alright, I'll go take a
The
cart.
sight
We'll go.
of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
I don't know which is more disturbing, the mask or the voice. Because I see that mask and I'm expecting a much more intimidating voice. And yet it's just this very silly voice. Deep, silly, goofy voice.
Still too early. This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Hey, how'd you do? Now take me to Melv.
It falls on me to resolve this.
Good, you got me
Ingredients
here.
are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I doubt that.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit. Let's all that vim go to waste.
No sense letting you live again.
You there! Help me, please! The fiends have been surrounded! I can't get away!
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Ah!
Shit, the
Tis
boy did
you.
survive.
Thank goodness you happened by, or who knows what might have... I fear I'm poisoned. I fear I'm poisoned. Please, you must help me. Please, sir.
Ah, a material.
Alright, should I help him? Should I, or should I let the poison take him since he went unprepared? Granted, I was the one who didn't prepare him, but I'm not responsible for the young lord. Wouldn't take much for me to make it. Like, I could literally just make one and give it to him. No, I'm feeling merciful.
I fear I'm poisoned. Please.
Fine, take this and stop being a little bitch.
Thank you. Never did I dream those plants were poisonous. I suppose I was rather careless. You have my gratitude, but do excuse me.
I'm not escorting him back. He can find his own way back. I'm gonna take the ox cart back. Honestly, why didn't the kid? He's a noble. He should.
Come to think of it,
He could bring with him like 300 gold.
Play the different pawns.
100 gold to pay for the trip.
Beastrons for allies.
Maybe 50 gold for a meal.
Given me much to
200
think
gold.
about.
Another 100 gold to go back. Still have 50 gold left that he could buy the flowers if he wanted to. Whole bouquet.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Wasn't talking to you.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Next playthrough, I'll just throw him into the river with the brine and let that be the end of him. I'm curious to see how this turns out.
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Quite the predicament.
Home at last.
Welcome home, ya.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
A blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are.
I have a feeling that Daphne's actually one of their kids, but for whatever reason, she
Come,
ousted her.
Diana. I would speak with you alone.
What was that all about?
I do wonder what that was all about, though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
I'm going to pray.
That was not at all the outcome I'd anticipated.
Let's save.
What's going on?
Doesn't seem right, this.
I'm afraid not.
I took you for a kinder sort than that. Seems you won't be swayed. A shame, that.
Over here if you...
Seems you won't be swayed.
I've naught to say to the likes of you. I've naught to say to the likes of you.
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. What was that all about? Mother seemed off. What was that all about?
To think the lady here has been supporting the gracious hand for... Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to tell everybody at the gracious hand that I met the lady who gave us the book with the pretty flower.
Daphne is just too precious.
Are all the nobles so kind?
They aren't that kind, child. I really do suspect.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Lead the way to what? Now, this is a quest I wouldn't mind doing.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Batal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword.
Perhaps, but I'm gonna go rest
Methinks I
my
know where to
house.
find the person you're looking for.
I'll go rest in my house and
Vanguard is
then we'll go
yours.
looking.
Lead on.
Must we run everywhere?
Yes,
You're an impatient one, Arisen.
of course.
No time to...
I'd fain hear you speak on any... Might I beg a favor of you? And here I thought...
Fuck off.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at...
Our adventure continues.
That's an interesting
Come.
Wait, is that
Much
the
to be getting
banner
on
of the
with.
Arisen?
I hope you slept well.
Interesting that it's in here. Did my character put it up? I'm gonna see if those two upgrade any, and then dismiss the two of them and see if we can't recruit them again.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
And then we're going to
What do you,
Batal.
Arisen?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to... 'Twas a fine journey we shared.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. All told, I'm rather...
ZZ.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be... Only...
See, is there any new official pawns? He knows that one. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, that one. Yeah, she's way above my level now. Take her back.
I had every faith our paths would cross again, Arisen.
Did you change hair?
I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
I feel like your hair changed. That would be a good one to have. We'll take Kratos. It'd be really funny is if someone made a pawn called Boy to look like Atreus. So you could have Kratos and Atreus just walking around with you.
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar. What marvelous ill...
One cocky motherfucker. So I do like the armor. What armor is that? Across the edge.
What you need of me?
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Gotta check in on this on the Dragon Board as well.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also...
Oh yeah, I don't have any of the gear with me. I don't have the crystals on me.
So by the dragon's... design. Then I bid ye farewell.
I forgot. Hold on. Maybe I send this crystals down. I'm actually gonna buy the port crystal and put one in Batal.
I've heard...
Oh, whoops. That was the wrong one. I hit the wrong load. Meant to hit the load from last in. So this should be back in my home.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Back Batal.
Stop me from getting rid of the
he could restore the regalia.
get rid of those two as well. What else are they? Okay. Wait, no, don't
If you wish
do
to meet
that.
with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Damn, I have a good amount of these. Okay. I'll take 30.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Just realized I saw that cape on him. Wait, did I not have her? Oh, I did have her. Okay.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Few things I need from
Since
this
times
man.
of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well.
Definitely want an unmaking crystal. An unmaking arrow.
Me watch you.
What it sucks is you actually have to have the things on
It's
you.
been quite some time ere I last laid eyes upon one of your ilk, Arisen. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye power. Then go. Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Used to be he would have a
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I guess that's a Minotaur skull. Smaller one. There's a lot of Minotaur skulls in here. At least I hope they're Minotaur skulls. Else he's been going out of his way to kill everything else.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful.
Where the hell did you come from?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'm
Shall
sure
we
they
see if
are.
there's ought to be found while we're here?
The port facilities we're going to put in Batal proper, so I'm not always having to make this run to the place.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Oft do we fall on you not. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
It's mostly just, not because I'm trying to keep you light on your feet, it's mostly I just hoard items. Oh, get out of the water, you idiots. all for you guys trying to murder them, but let's try and do it without being taken in by the brine. Okay, that was a huge shadow. Griffin.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What? Set them on fire, please. How about you, Knight, for the maelstroms? You just take them out. Nice. You know, the Griffin would have lived if it would have left us alone. But no, Griffin had to pick a fight.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. Once I say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Yes, Stella, we were.
So many choices. Glad I don't have to make them.
Oh my god. Alright. I'll find somewhere to drop this port crystal at, and then,
All this work and not a shred of gratitude.
it'd be a good place to drop this. Could drop it by the Pawn Guild. It'd probably be better to drop it off somewhere around here, though.
His writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
No, they're not that great.
Have you need of me?
Me? I sell... Now, this hardly bears saying, but...
Yeah. Sell anything I could wear. Oh. Huh.
Don't you always a play.
Nothing caught your eye?
Yeah.
That's a My services don't come cheap, mind.
You sell anything I could possibly use or want? Oh, that's cool looking. Huh. It's neat, but I have a weapon better than that.
Come again when
Okay,
you've
so
more
they
coin.
basically don't have anything
Okay,
I'd
so
want.
they basically don't have anything I'd want.
I'm gonna drop this off at the Pawns Guild, though.
Buy it.
Because probably a good idea to have it there.
Large, the people of Bakbatal
Or-
seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons. Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Yep. Actually, there is something I can pick up from the Pawns Guild that's here. So the one at Vernworth has glasses and like some other it's mostly glasses that they sell. I think like 1 or 2 head items. This one sells hair dye.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Greeting you then. Always a pleasure.
Anyways, the reason why
I'll
we
collect
came
that.
here
You needn't trouble yourself.
is because we need to go down here. So, okay. I think I remember how to get there.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
You would think, Knight, you were carrying around such heavy gear before that you would be used to running. Actually, wait, there's someone here. There is someone else here that I need to find.
Welcome, and well met.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
The state of things makes my lot rot.
going to have proper raiment.
How are things?
Look as long as you please. Is there naught being done to make safe the roads?
There's a quest involving him I'm aware of, but I don't know how to activate it.
But be sure to buy all.
Also, am I caught up on all my skills?
Interested in my wares?
Have you a different destiny?
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've well, got any findings to check?
Huh. Oh, geez. That's just hilarious. Ooh, big guy as well. Yeah, I can see why people were calling this the Jedi class.
Many thanks.
Come on, get over here, Knight. Maybe see what we can get you.
Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim.
Okay, Knight has all he can get.
Many thanks.
What's in here? You can take this. Don't mind me as I just rob you blind, Vocations Guild guy. To this blacksmith.
I've not been to Vermund afore.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've laid down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
The fuck you want to see it for, asshole?
What business have you here?
What the fuck? Did you follow me in here?
Is aught amiss?
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone.
I'm guessing the guard came here to pick him up so they can go drinking? I mean, not surprised. The Grey Knight also do look kind of suspicious with this hood.
Here we are.
'Twas till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to... Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change. Now, true to its name, Glimmercoal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to...
We can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins. Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sort. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Alright,
The
get me
vanguard
there.
is yours. Lead on.
Take me there.
A customer then. That changes things.
I sleep on my woe.
Pray, follow me.
Sorry, I had to kill the bunnies for their meat and hide. Okay, that was delayed. I hit the X button to jump, and it didn't... Knight wasn't playing with them. That's for sure. Oh shit, I forgot something else I can do here. Hold on, I gotta go back in. I just remembered I could sell all my ripened fruit for a shit ton of money.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
Beg, you're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south. Only 'tis plagued, but you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely...
Is this because I was stealing your fruits? Damn. Oh. I mean, I guess since I took the fruit and such, I could just, you know, do this for him.
How might I... Welcome and well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service.
Bullshit, you do.
At a fair price. Do come again.
Fuck off.
What business have... Welcome, and well met.
Now I just gotta get myself more of those apples. So the thing with this arrow, the reason why I had to grab it, that arrow instantly kills whatever you hit. It will kill even the final boss of the game in one shot. I need it for one of the riddles, sorta. There's a creature here called the Sphinx, which is seen in earlier streams.
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
There's a chest
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
that only opens if you kill the Sphinx. So eventually I'm going to switch. I'll probably have Warfarer by then. If I can just switch to that class. But,
did not know I could feel so alive.
Let's take care of the mine first. Take care of this mine business and the sword and everything. Because this also unlocks that blacksmith's actual shop.
Actually, rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Lest all that vim go to waste.
I paralyzed it as it flew off the cliff.
Standing. Only been a case of the purity help me.
Poison ought to be cured with due haste. I am grateful. You can count upon me to return the favor.
Hang in there. You'll pull through.
Well, it looks like Knight got his spell off. All those explosions was Knight summoning meteors down from the heavens. I could speed up his ability to cast spells. There is that staff that we saw earlier. But I want to wait until
there are
we...
useful ingredients to be gathered here, old wager.
Wait, I think there's something down
No
here.
harm in picking a few.
Yeah, I don't think the element one is going to help out, so try and do. Oh wait, I can't switch now. Oh, Knight, we need you to start casting some thunder. Well, that works too. Just throw their ass off into oblivion.
Thank you, sir. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
It is well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
I don't know about that.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Shall we proceed into the depths?
Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners.
Understood.
Whenever I see so
Everything
much
glows in here.
gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
They expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. 'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit. There's still go the fight.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
More victories like that, and we'll have a run-in for the hills.
Outstanding. One of us is ready.
Do not break the bridge, please.
Chest? What harm could there be in having a...
Masterfully done.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Interesting. Wait, what are you doing?
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
What the hell did he just kill? Oh no, what was it? Night.
We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
So I need about 20 of the items that I'm looking for in this place. All this glowing green stuff.
Twill suit you very well, methinks.
Just in case.
Let me get that.
Just in case I need to stun someone who thinks...
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
I keep hearing roaring down there, but it's like there's no one there. Alright, let's go further into the cave. I feel like I should probably turn off my lamps. Make it easier to see these things.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Broker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Someone tried to drop the boulders on us. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, not gonna happen, buddy.
Fresh and rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
They're not alone.
You'll not live to regret this. Mighty indeed, Arisen.
Yeah. Was not expecting to fight one of those.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? 'Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master. Over here, if you would.
Oh, look. Jesus Christ. Knight, did you do this? Was that what you were firing all that lightning off at? Jeez. Knight was not playing around. Maybe it wasn't such a bad idea to turn him into that sorcerer. Okay, how much glitter coal do I have? 9. Where are some idiots up there trying to drop boulders on me?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Indeed I am. Jesus, no, you didn't have to hit that.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?